guys, we back. Kentucky Stead back at you here. We're down on the river today, doing a little floating, a little kayaking, a little fishing, getting a little sun. Feeling good, feeling good. About 90 degrees today. Feels a little cooler than that down here on the river. We're just kind of floating, just taking it easy right now. We just left, about 15 minutes ago. You still hear the bridge back there over the highway. Can't see it right now. So we've not gone maybe a half a mile. Another probably 4 miles to go on the river here before we take out for the day. And it's nice. It's nice out. Nice down here on the river. First time being on it this year. I'm gonna try to keep this thing going until we get on down. There is a big old river crane sitting on a stump right down here in front of us. Don't think you'll be able to see it just yet, but boy, he's standing proud. It looks like he's about 3.5 foot tall. Those are some cool big birds. A little fishing action going on right there. A little fishing action. Water's very calm, very calm. Pretty shallow, actually, it's barely moving. I've paddled a few times here. We're just basically just letting what little bit of current we got just take us. Kind of fishing as we go. It's nice out here today. Calm water on the Green River. You can see why they call it the Green River. It looks kind of green. It's probably, actually went through a spot back there when we first put in. I had to get out and pull my yak through. It was so shallow. It was maybe 6 inches deep. So instead of dragging, I just pulled across and got back in. But right here where we're at now, it's probably 3 or 4 foot deep. But pretty slow flow today. We're getting closer to that. We're getting closer to that river crane up there. Just kind of sneaking up on him. He probably sees us. I mean, they're probably used to seeing people. Yeah, just a nice little float. You can kind of see maybe how fast we're going, very slow. Now if we wanted to paddle, hard, we could make some pretty quick time, but we're just laid back, taking it easy today. Just letting the flow take us, just pretty much steering it, keeping it straight. Yeah, we're just cruising real slow. Nice, relaxing float. And this is the very beginning of this river. It spills out of a dam just right up past where we put in at that bridge. It comes through a dam from the lake. So this is the beginning or the start of this river. And it meanders all the way pretty much all the way through Kentucky from east to west. It's pretty down here. It's a good river to float on, for sure. I can see that crane coming in. He's on the left side of your picture, setting up on that stump still. We're just kind of inching toward him. Just showing you a little floating footage here. He's sitting up on that stump waiting for a fish to go by. Without a doubt. We're heading straight toward him. Hey, Nick, see that big crane sitting up there on that stump? See that big crane sitting on the stump?
Yeah.
And you do want to kind of keep your eyes open for them things. The reason I say that, I mean, you can get right up on them, and if you don't see them and they take off and you are very close to them, they sound like a Chinook helicopter taking off. If you're very close, man, they move some wind, they'll scare the crap out of you if you're not ready for them. They're just a big, lumbering, awkward bird when they take off. You can see how I'm just kind of trying to keep the bank in the frame here so you can kind of see we're just gently moving down the river here. I'll try to keep this going, keep it on him till he takes off or we get to him, whichever happens first. He's probably going to get spooked here in a minute, but we'll see. This riverbank here to our right here is fairly smooth and fairly flat. This one to our left is basically a straight up cliff, straight up all the way down from the dam there. And it's just straight up, way up, way up. Yeah. He is getting closer to that bird. Let's see what happens up here. And I hope this sound's coming through. It may not be. If it don't, I apologize. I do have one of these waterproof covers on my phone so that when I drop it in the river, it don't kill it. So if the sound don't come through, it's just going to be a quiet video to watch. Maybe a better video to watch. I don't know. You'll have to hear me blabbering on about a bird. But looks like Nick's pretty close to the bird up there. It's kind of got an eye on him, but it's still not spooked. I'm sure it's used to seeing people go down the river like this. Not seen anybody out here today, but sometimes there's a few people floating around down here. He's looking right at me now. I've got him right in the center of the screen right there. He's pretty close to him. He's probably 50 feet away from him. Oh, there he goes. He's taking off. He's going on down ahead of us. We'll probably see him again after a while. Looks like he's got about a 6-foot wingspan, if I was guessing. Big old birds. Oh, he went up in the tree. He's landed in the tree on down the river. All right, we'll keep our eye out for him later. That's going to do it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. Kentucky Stead out.